Steady now.
As Microsoft's counter to SSX, which headlined the PlayStation 2's launch, amped-freestyle-snowboarding would ride towards the Xbox's launch in 2002. It marked Salt Lake Studios', formerly Access Software, console debut, though certainly not their first sports rodeo after developing several Lynx titles for the PC throughout the 90s. However, it seemed this was perhaps rushed to get ready for a newly launched console, as while it's not the worst in its class, a lot of oddly missed issues serve to sap the fun out of the game. You'll find yourself switching between cheerily entertained and immensely frustrated, unfortunately. The goal of Amped is to become the best snowboarder out there, climbing the ranks through the career mode. After creating your own character, courses are available and each come with 4 tasks. Along with a general score challenge showing Amped's focus on tricking, there are also media score challenges as cameramen stand at certain points down the slope and scoring within their vicinity adds to both totals.
Hey dude, land it next time.
Once you start making headway, pro challenges become available, which see you tailing the elite boarders of each locale, and at key points you must outscore them, with only 4 errors allowed. Sponsor challenges task you with placating them by performing certain styles of tricks and scoring high. And lastly, 8 snowmen are dotted around each level to be smashed. Every completion moves you up a rank, and the lengthy career mode is definitely robust. Boarding in Amped is equal parts fun and frustrating. When everything comes together and you can perform a clean run and clear challenges, you'll find plenty of enjoyment, even if the thrills aren't anything standout. However, 2 key issues dog the experience at almost every turn. The controls prove unintuitive and sluggish, with odd mappings, such as the bewildering decision to put one of 3 grabs on the same button as the ollie, and performing spins required for higher scores feels slow as molasses. The physics are an even bigger killer, as they're borderline poor. Simple actions like ollieing into a grind, tricking up a halfpipe, and even just moving can feel like a crapshoot, forcing a restart more often than not. Later stages become very challenging, with lofty score requirements and more precision needed to compete with the pros, but the gameplay simply doesn't keep up. This can make Amped far more frustrating than fun, especially once you reach the higher ranks. It is worth mentioning the cooler parts of Amped though. The course design is more grounded next to competing games, and benefits from a flexible approach that lets you start at multiple points on a track, while weaving between different sections, depending on your playstyle. You can also customize your character's appearance, but more importantly, changing gear, which is often unlocked through sponsor events, can improve your stats along with points earned through progression, making it more worthwhile if a bit limited. Technically, there is multiplayer present, but it lacks split-screen functionality and instead requires passing of the controller between players in modes such as King of the Hill, which seems pretty baffling considering the console lets you use 4 controllers out of the box. Still, it's better than nothing. While not quite as eye-catching as Halo or Dead or Alive 3 from the same launch, there's still some impressive stuff under the hood here. Levels lack any semblance of fogging, letting you scope the track ahead for what comes next with ease. Characters look better than most, with solid animations and some neat tricks such as flickering clothes in the wind. The only shame is a lack of personality, with no real flair or standout features, except maybe cutesy cardboard creations which appear after media challenges. The menus are also oddly slow, sometimes taking a bit of time to move to the next screen. The sound features a big soundtrack with genres including pop, punk and metal. It's good, and individual genres can even be turned off if you have a preference. The crunching crashes hit quite hard, though the canned lines from NPCs are a drag in comparison. Sadly, amped freestyle snowboarding features enough missteps to leave it short of the genre's best by some margin. While there's fun to be had in short bursts and plenty of content to explore, the awkward physics and lack of fluidity mean you'll find yourself frustrated more often than not. For every challenge you complete without breaking a sweat, the next will test you in ways which feel cheap and unsatisfying. Combine that with a drab atmosphere, and it's definitely one which most will skip. Die-hard snowboarders may be able to wade through the issues and enjoy themselves, but even then, the journey will be heavy going.